Well, hello there. Welcome back to another episode on my survival world. Today, we have big plans. Very big plans. What these plans are, I don't know yet. But I have a lot of building I want to do this week, and I have a layout right here of what I'm going to build today. I'm just in the building mood, so we're going to be doing a lot of that today. And now some building later, this is what we have. Now it's not a whole lot right now, it's just some blank colorful walls. But I will be adding detailing soon. I'm thinking maybe some billboards and some graffiti would look cool on it. But this is the stage that we're at right now, so I'll get working on it some more. Man, that was a lot of building, but it was honestly really fun to make. So here we have it. I liked a lot of fun little details, like I have my logo right here, got Steve and Alex graffiti, some motivational messages on a billboard, and even an advertisement for the pies that I sell. The style of the space, you could say, is I imagine the people that built this only cared about efficiency and advertisement and didn't really care about the overall look of their city. Which is completely the opposite of the reason I built it, where I don't care about what these buildings do or the functionality behind them. I just wanted something that looked cool and added some nice character to my base. Alright, it's time to address a problem. And no, it's not the fact that I'm terrible at consistency and uploading. It's the back of this base. You can't even call this the back of the base. This is just the opposite of the front. It's not even a back. So what we're gonna do today is I think I'm gonna add just this little section right here. If you don't know who B000100 is, he's an amazing builder and he has this Minecraft survival series. His recent episode, he was talking about a specific style of architecture called, I think it's called brutalism. It's basically a big flat surface, but it still looks nice. Like seriously? Can make a big flat surface still look nice? So that's what I'm gonna try to accomplish right here. I'm just gonna start this little section to see how well it works out. So hopefully after time we can actually put something behind this base. Oh, the prices I would pay for just a little bit of a flex. That is better. And you can't even see it. So it didn't take up as much space as I was hoping it would, and it doesn't look like a whole lot, but I think it looks pretty nice. I was really focusing on like texturing and shading, so I used stripped birchwood to some sandstone. And we have mushroom stem, clay, concrete powder, and bricks to give it just this nice weathered look. I was in the 1.19 mood, so I added some sniffer and graffiti to it because I've been filling up the back of the space with a lot of graffiti. In between these two buildings, I added this big like electronical part. There's a lot of like different shapes I try to find, just to fill in the gap and make it look connected. So I guess I was excited to make that new building style, even though it really is basically the same thing I've already been working on. But our next project for today is right over here. So we know 1.20 is coming out pretty soon. Don't know exactly when yet, but it seems to be getting pretty close. So a new feature in 1.20 is netherite is going to be a bit harder to obtain, along with armor trims. So what I'm going to make, before 1.20 comes out, is I'm going to make an armor shop. This way I can make a ton of netherite armor right now, and I can sell it, so it won't be super difficult to get. And once the update comes out, I will also go out to find some armor trims and also sell them here. And now making some progress on it, you can see what it's starting to look like. And it does look like my pumpkin pie shop in that it is intentional, and that's why I'm building them next to each other. I designed this build on a creative test world last night, and that's helping speed up the process of building it in the survival world a whole lot. So now the exterior is just about done. I just have a few little things I want to do afterwards. I need to get an anvil in here, but I think I'm out of iron right now. Back doesn't have much, just like a fireplace, or again, I'm going to add some more back here. But what we have left is the store part, and I don't think anyone considers this to be a finished interior, so we're gonna put a very nice interior in here. And just like that, it's all done. So I guess it's not a whole lot, but we have an upstairs, leads right to the balcony, which is kind of fun. Down here, we have the 3 armor stands, and obviously there's no armor on it yet. This is where we're gonna sell the netherite. I just need to collect that first. But we have a few of these other armor stands that are out here just for decoration. Now these are just gonna have iron armor, except I am out of iron, which is kind of embarrassing. I don't have an iron farm yet, which is something I'll definitely need to work on soon. But I think I need to go mine and maybe go find some caves and get some iron. And now since the shop is basically finished, now it's time to stock it. So I'm gonna need a bunch of netherite, and I'm gonna go mining in the nether right now. I'm going to be using the bed method, so I took a ton of bed and I have this whole shulker box and extra. I'm just gonna spend a little while obtaining netherite just to be prepared for when the update comes out. I've kind of been getting unlucky. My first inventory load of beds and I only got 5 pieces of ancient debris, and most of those came from the last 2 beds. But I'm gonna keep trying because I want to get a lot of armor. I guess I can take that back because now, the second batch, I have 18 pieces of ancient debris. What I mean by an inventory or a batch of beds isn't like a shulker box. I mean like what I can fit in my inventory at one time. So this section of beds got me 18 ancient debris. Ooh, That's fancy. And now, after all of that mining, we ended up with 42 ancient debris, which I think is pretty good from that trip. Combined with what I have in here, I have a block of netherite, 10 more ancient debris, and 21 scraps. And now I'm trying to do the math on all the ancient debris and the netherite, combining with the diamond tools and stuff. So, every armor set has 4 different pieces, which means that's 16 ancient debris per piece of armor. There's also a bunch of different tools that I think I'll be selling. So we have the pickaxe, the shovel, normal axe, and sword. I'm not including the hoe because I think the other people on this realm just do not care enough. So I think we have enough to make 3 sets of armor and tools. This is always satisfying. Get to craft up all of the netherite. 27 netherite ingots. That's a lot. Holy cow. Now we need to buy all of the armor from the villagers. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna find... I just have 3 villagers from pretty early game that sold me all my diamond armor. Gonna buy 4 boots. Oh, that's super inconvenient. Gonna buy... okay, just 3 helmets. So helmets and chest plates aren't used very often on this world. Chest plates because elytras are a thing, and helmets because I actually made it a rule where we're not supposed to be wearing helmets so we can look friendly. Because when you're wearing a helmet, you kind of just don't look friendly, honestly. So, keeping this world peaceful and kind of so we can, I don't know, see each other. Also, once you have like full netherite armor and stuff, sometimes it's just really easy to just like not die, I guess. Not wearing a helmet just kind of adds a little bit extra challenge to surviving in survival mode. So, I guess I did miscalculate a little bit. We did only need 3 of each piece of armor and tool, so we did not need 4. So, I guess it's kind of nice that I didn't accidentally almost buy extra. But now we get to combine all of this stuff into netherite, which is probably going to be super satisfying. Do this. That is a lot of netherite. This is super satisfying to see right here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and disenchant everything because Smite 2 on a sword just isn't that great. I just need to make sure I do not disenchant my good pickaxe. Yeah, I'm disenchanting these because I do not plan to enchant the armor that I'm selling or any of the tools. That's just like a lot of extra work. I think everyone can go enchant their own stuff, because getting the enchantments is like just as hard as the armor. Now it's time to just put these things on display. Okay, so I got all the prices set up in here for the armor and the tools, and I set it at 20 diamonds for the entire suit of armor. I think that's a pretty good price. It's basically 5 diamonds per piece of armor. I think it's going to be nice, especially once 1.20 comes out. Netherite's going to be harder because it's also going to cost a netherite template to make. And to make one of those, it's like 7 diamonds. So this is like a huge discount. So I'm not necessarily losing any money doing this, and people buying it are kind of gaining from it. Then I set up the tools right here. I think 3 diamonds for each tool is a pretty fair price. And I just have the tool set inside of here. Now that we have our armor shop build done for today, I wanted to talk about something that I like to do with this world. So, every month, I like to take a picture of my base just to see how much progress I made in this month. I didn't start doing this at the beginning of when I created this world. I started this in November, but every month since November I have taken a picture of the base right here. And I kind of just wanted to show what this base looked like back then and show the pictures since. And just so you can kind of see how much this base has grown through the months. So here we are in November, and I decided to take a picture of my base, and this is what it looked like. Then in December I added a statue, a skyscraper, and then a tower. Then January I was kind of desperate, I added a moon, and I still have nothing to do with that. This castle I built in less than a week, and it adds a ton to the view, and I'm super happy with how it turned out. Add this little mountain arch, think it looks kind of cool. This next month I couldn't even see the top of the base from where I was taking the picture, so I added a balloon and started taking pictures from there, and this is what it looks like right now. Now I noticed something recently. Over here, in this building over here, I just walked inside and something has came out of my time machine, and I don't know what it is. Some kind of creature that left this pink stuff all over the place came from another Minecraft world into this one. I don't know where it's at right now, but I guess we'll find out what it is sometime soon. Also, if you didn't realize I had a time machine, well, surprise! Go watch my cringy world tour video, just learn about that some more. Something I didn't realize about making YouTube videos is how hard it can be sometimes to find content to make. I thought I could go around and just like build stuff all the time and make a lot of content, but it really doesn't take up much time in a video to just say, I built this, let's move on. And I'm trying to find ways to make the videos a bit longer, but still show off what I've been doing. So I've been working on trying to just make the videos better, working on editing and finding stuff to talk about. So also, if you guys have any ideas, just let me know of like what I can do in videos to make it more entertaining. But yeah, I'm trying to make them better every one that goes by. Now with that, I think that is a good place to end this video. I want to say just thank you so much for staying till the end and just watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe consider leaving a comment or a like to help out the video, and subscribe if you want to see other stuff that I make. I'll try not to make the next video take a month to upload. I'm trying to make it a bit more consistent. But with that, I hope you have a nice day, and I'll catch you in the next one.